Well, hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Listen, this is LaShonda Lee, CEO and founder of Walk in Favor Life Coaching and Jewels of Success Suite. And welcome to our Jewels of Success Live Coaching, our Lunch and Learn. Definitely excited for you to be with me. So if you are on the East Coast or the West Coast or wherever you are in the country or even out of the country, right? Because I've had people plug in from Europe and Brazil and all over the place, Canada. So listen, welcome to our Jewels of Success live coaching with me, LaShonda Lee, CEO and founder of Walk in Favor Life Coaching. On this show, we deliver key principles that will help you get unstuck and become unstoppable, because we understand there are some specific impediments that hold us back from walking in our greatness, stepping into our authentic self so that we can live a life that we enjoy, that where we are happy, we are peaceful, we are fulfilled, and we are content, right? And growing. Don't forget, we should always be growing. And so this show is designed to help you do all of that, right? We're here to support you. We are here to encourage you. We are here to stretch you. And we are here to teach you how to be the best version of yourself. So listen, welcome. If you haven't already done so, share this broadcast. And I would love for you to make some comments, whether you're on Facebook Live or whether you're here on Periscope and you're joining me. Go ahead and type in your comments. Maybe something that I say today will resonate in your spirit. And so listen, go ahead and write it out. And in the event that you want to write out the tips, I definitely welcome you doing that. So again, good afternoon. Listen, before we get into our topic of discussion today, which is forgetting the past, as you know, we were talking about that a little earlier today in the morning broadcast. But listen, I got to share with you all something. So I am hosting this women executive brunch this coming Saturday here in the Kansas City area. And you know, I really want to surprise the ladies. I was going to say women, put them together. I really want to surprise them, right? And one of the things that I wanted to do is, after I tell you this, it's not going to be a surprise, but this is just one of them. I wanted to make sure that each lady that attended, she received a pink rose. Because why? She's very special, right? And so I was calling around these florists, just asking to see if they would donate, you know, if this was their season of donating or sponsoring the event and, you know, give us the flowers. And let me tell you, as I was on the phone, you know, talking to the lady, you know, I had a really nice voice and I was all energetic and enthused and everything. And I was asking her if she would be interested in, you know, sponsoring the event, donating some flowers so I can bring a smile to these ladies' faces. And you know how you hear that click? I heard the click, but I kept on talking because I was like, no, she didn't. But you all know what? Yes, she did. She hung up in my face. Have you all ever been making some calls and the people just honestly, obviously did not want to hear what you had to say? So instead of saying, no, I'm not interested or whatever the case may be, they just hung up in your face. How rude, crude, and thoughtless, right? At least say no. Don't just hang up on me. Have me talking to the dial tone. Who wants to do that? But listen, can I tell you what I did? After I went ahead and disconnected since she had already left me there, I laughed. I absolutely laughed, right? Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself because guess what? When you're moving forward and you have made a decision that you are going to be successful, the universe will conspire to help you get it done. But I want you to remember that everybody is not going to be in your corner. Everyone is not going to be in your corner. And so guess what? You have to keep it moving. You have to dust it off. Dust yourself off and get up and try again. And that's one of the reasons why it is so important that you forget the past. Remember what we talked about this morning. I'm not going to regurgitate some of the reasons because we did that this morning. You can go back through my timeline and take a look at this morning's video. But I want to share with you, how do you do that? Because some people may be experiencing hurt. Some people may be experiencing pain, whether it was from a relationship, whether it was from family, whether a job did you wrong, whatever the case may be, we have some past hurts that we absolutely need to get rid of. Why is that? Because listen, if you hang on to the past, it is going to hinder you from moving forward. And I don't know about you. My windshield wiper or my windshield is much larger than my rearview mirror. And so that is my indicator that I should always be looking forward and not focusing on the past. I can't change it. I can learn from it, but not focusing to the point where my future is held hostage to my past. Does that make sense, anybody? And so I want to share with you a few key tips, a few points, a few things that you can absolutely implement today so that you will find it easier to forget the past so that you can move forward. Because listen, your past should not be hindering you. It should not be stopping you. It should not cause you to play small. It shouldn't prevent you from doing what it is that you have been called to do. And so here's the thing. The first thing, how do I forget the past? How do I begin to put those things that are behind me and keep them behind me? How do I not allow them to consume my thoughts? How do I not allow them to consume my words? How do I not allow my actions to be dictated by the things of my past? The first thing that you must do is you must accept that you cannot change the past, right? You know, you can't change it. You can learn from it, but you cannot change it. You can't revisit the past, but you can change the way you perceive and handle it. If you made a mistake, hey, you made a mistake. You can't go back and get a do-over or a rewind, right? Now, you can possibly make the circumstance or the situation better moving forward, but you can't go and undo what you've already done. So you can only change the way you handle it and the way that you perceive it from this point on. You know, if you don't, your hurt self, did you hear what I said? Your hurt self will carry over this emotional pain into your new experiences, whether that's at work, whether that's in a relationship, whether that's in business, whether it's just with yourself. You're going to continue to allow that emotional hurt to overcome you. Sometimes it's guilt. Sometimes it's shame. Sometimes it's embarrassment, whatever it is, whether you did it to yourself or whether someone did it to you, you still have to let it go. Do what Frozen said. Let it go. Let it go. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm just saying it's worth it. And it's something that you have to do. You must do. All right. So the first thing, if you are trying to forget the past, tell yourself, look, I can't even change it. I can't change it. Why is it taking control of my life? I can't change it. Right. The second thing is, in order to let go of the past, you must heal yourself. You must heal yourself. And a lot of times people don't do that. You know, if you get a cut, you put Neosporin on there, alcohol, peroxide, a Band-Aid. You do all these things to heal the outside of you, right? If you get a cut. But what about that cut that's in the inside of you? Oh, that's some good stuff right there. I didn't even think about that until right now. That's some good stuff. You know it's good. Listen, how do you heal the cut that's inside? Why not take time to heal the cut that's inside? Right? And so listen, you got to heal yourself. And there is really honestly not one cookie cutter way that you can heal that internal thing that's going on with you. Because guess what? You're different. There's no cookie cutter. But some of the things that you can try, you could try meditation. You could try meditation. Meditation is designed to give you a peace, give you a calm, to teach you how to control your thoughts. Because again, when you revisit the past, the majority of it is all in your head anyway. So meditation can help you heal yourself. Guess what else you can do? You can journal. You know, sometimes you just have to journal and write, how am I feeling right now? How am I feeling right now? Why am I feeling this way? And what are the benefits or the disadvantages of me feeling like this? Is it moving me forward or is it taking me back? And then guess what? You can also use therapy. Sometimes you just need to speak with someone who is skilled. Ain't nothing wrong with that. What would be wrong with that is if you waste your life because of the past. So if you need to talk to a counselor, if you need to talk to a therapist just to air out things so they can help you put things in perspective, then you do what you need to do to heal yourself. Because it ain't about the people on the outside of you. It's about the individual that lies within you. Because when you heal the inner battle, all your external battles, they have to follow suit. So again, the first thing is accept the fact that you can't change the past, but you can change the way you handle it and the way you view it. The second thing is you definitely want to heal yourself. And you can heal yourself by, again, doing meditation, journaling, yoga, right? You could do that. Get therapy. I don't know what method you may use, or I don't know which method will be best for you. Try a couple and see how it works. But you got to start the process of healing yourself. And that is another way that you forget the past. The other thing is, and this is major, leave the people behind that remind you of your past. Leave the people behind that remind you of your past. Listen, if you cannot change the people around you, then you must change the people around you. You get that? If you can't influence the people around you to change, then that means you need to get around a new set and a new group of people. And sometimes those people that remind you of the past, it's not just because of their presence that remind you of the past. A lot of times it's because of what is coming out of their mouth that is reminding you of the past. Have you ever started making a big improvement in your life, and then you get around those old friends, those old associates, those old acquaintances, and they say, girl, what you doing now? Girl, you know what? I done bought me a new house. Girl, you know what? I done got married. Girl, you know what? I have been able to save. Girl, you know what? God is really working in my life. And this is what they say. Girl, I remember when you was homeless. Right? Girl, I remember when you didn't have 2 nickels to rub together. Girl, I remember when you was doing these particular habits that wasn't making your life no easier. Girl, you remember when you used to date such and such and so and so, and he used to beat you down and cheat on you. Hello, somebody. Who want to be around that? They cannot appreciate the good stuff that's in your life. And so they're going to try to remind you of the past. They're going to try to hold your future and even your present hostage to your past. So instead of celebrating what you have grown to be and what you've overcome, they want to take you back. Listen, learn to get rid of or leave the people behind that remind you of your past, right? That's how you can forget about the past. Thank you, Latoya. Here's another thing. Appreciate your supportive friends. Listen, you've heard this. There's a ram in the bush. There's a ram in the bush. Listen, there is always going to be someone, whether you know them or whether you haphazardly bump into them. You know, there are some people in your life that if it was up to you, they would not be, because you didn't hang around the same circles. But because the way God works, he have connected you. Right? Ain't nobody got time for that. He have connected you. And now this person become your best friend, a great support system. So appreciate your supportive friends. Appreciate them. Let them know that you are grateful that, you know, that they are in your life. Let them know of the impact that they are literally having on your life. Listen, a burning candle loses nothing when it lights another candle. So be quick to compliment the people that support you. Be willing to stretch yourself for those people that support you, right? Here's the other thing. That's how you learn to forget the past, by getting around a new group of people and appreciate those people that really honestly support you. Another thing that you can do to forget the past, and I just want to give you these tips, right? Face your fears. Don't run from them. Don't let them defeat you. Don't let them overtake you. Don't let them make you a victim. Face your fears, right? Because fears are false evidence appearing as real. It's only as real as that which you give it, right? People like, oh, I'm scared of spiders, little old bitty spiders. Why are you scared of the spider? Now, there's some I ain't going around, right? But when I see a little spider, I don't like spiders, but look, all I got to do is step on it. I ain't got to be running from the spider. Just step on it, right? And so face your fears and get rid of habits that are not serving you. Alter them bad habits, right? Alter the bad habits. Get rid of the bad habits, okay? And then the last thing I should say is give yourself time to heal. Give yourself some time to heal. You didn't get this internal hurt overnight. So you may not get rid of it overnight. It's a daily process. That's why I say transformation is daily. You don't transform in one day. It is a daily process of getting you from where you are to where you want to be, right? And so give yourself time to heal. Give yourself time to heal. It's going to benefit you and it's going to benefit those around you. As a matter of fact, a couple of months ago, I did a webinar on how to heal the inner battle. How to heal the inner battle. And if that's something that you're interested in, just go ahead and email me and I will share with you how to get a hold of that training. It was incredibly good. Women definitely walked away. They felt that they had a breakthrough just because they had the knowledge, the wisdom, and now the understanding on how to get rid of those things that are holding them back. Because a lot of times we self-sabotage ourselves. We don't need anybody's help, right? And so just email me at LaShonda, that's LaShonda, at walkinfavorinc.com. And that's WALKINFAVORINC.com. And I will share with you how to take advantage of that webinar because it is a replay now, but we recorded it from the beginning to the ending. And it's really great if you know that you are being challenged as to forgetting your past. You know that the past is victimizing you, is holding your future hostage. You find yourself crying because of your past. You don't understand. You're asking yourself why, and you're complaining and you're grumbling, and it's just preventing you from moving forward. You feel like you just stuck and you can't get past that particular era in your life. And when I say era, I'm talking ERA. Era in your life. So this could have happened 20 years ago, but you're still stuck back there because of that past circumstance. And it's time to let it go. It's time for you to be free. It's time for you to walk with your head up. And listen, maybe you did get a bad break. Maybe you did get a bad break and you can't do anything about that bad break, but you definitely can do something about it now. You know, you may not have been able or even responsible for what happened to you back then, but you are definitely responsible for how you move forward right now. Because at the end of the day, the same wind blows on us all. The wind of hurt, the wind of disappointment, the wind of discouragement, the wind of failure, right? That wind blows on us all, the wind of loss, but it's not always about the wind that blows. It's about how you set your sail. It's not always about what happened. It's more about what you do about what happens, right? And so listen, definitely email me and I will share with you how to take advantage of the masterclass. That's what it was. And it was a webinar, I'm sorry, how to heal the inner battle webinar. And listen, maybe you just need some extra support. Maybe you need somebody that you can communicate with on a regular basis that not only will help you in the process of forgetting those past hurts and pains, but someone that will help you develop new habits, help you develop a new skill set, help you to overcome the limiting beliefs that have held you back, help you accept the fact that you can't change what happened, but help you get a new perspective and show you how to better handle that thing, so it will be more of an aid to assist you versus a stumbling block. And so if you know that you just need that extra assistance, then go ahead and take advantage of a complimentary, I'm just twisting my words today, a complimentary coaching session with me. It's for 30 minutes, but you can go to my website, and it is in the broadcast, www.walkinfavorinc.com, and schedule your 30-minute complimentary coaching session with me, and let's talk about it. Let's flush out some stuff. Let's peel back the layers. Let's put it all on the table so that you can draw a line in the sand and say, that was my past, but today I'm operating in my present and I'm planning for a greater future. The days ahead of me are my best days, right? My best days are not behind me. My best days are in front of me. So listen, if you want to get access to the How to Heal the Inner Battle webinar, go ahead and email me, LaShonda@walkinfavorinc.com. If you want to schedule a complimentary coaching session, go ahead and go to my website, www.walkinfavorinc.com. And listen, it's been great having a little lunch with you. Not physical food, but having that mental food, right? Having a little lunch with you, doing our Jewels of Success live coaching lunch and learn. Share this broadcast, right? Let someone else know that it is possible and they are able to forget the past. God bless you, and I look so forward. Oh, wait, tonight is Thursday. Join me on Periscope. I'm going to be starting a series called I Am Success. It will be at 7:30 p.m. Central, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be probably about 15 minutes, but the entire series is I Am Success, and I'm only going to be doing it on Periscope. All right? So listen, if you are free, join me on Periscope, and you can find me on Periscope at Walk in Favor, right? So listen, enjoy the rest of your day. God bless you. Talk to you soon.